I think I always knew that I wanted to be on camera. Like I always wanted this Opraesque career, but I was very scared to admit it out loud.
Every Peligrosa needs a reset, and today we are resetting the way we think about career changes with the executive producer and host of Irregardless, Gabriela Ulloa.
This is Hot Girl Reset.
Oh my God. For having me.
I love this jacket, first of all.
What a set.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
What a set.
Welcome.
The brown looks so good on that red chair.
Thank you. Wow. Wow.
I'm so excited to have a Caribeña alongside. I feel like, you know, in the West Coast, we don't get a lot of us.
We surely don't.
Yeah, so I'm excited to talk to you and get all the reset tips from you.
I'm so happy to be here, guys.
We're so happy to have you. I mean, you started off as a journalist and like assistant to the editor-in-chief of Architectural Digest, and now you're executive producing your own show. You came from another show, Talks May Vary. Like, that's amazing. So we want to know how you got there, because this is our first time doing this.
Yeah.
And so we're nervous.
I mean, a journey. I was just talking about it backstage, but I think I always knew that I wanted to be on camera. Like I always wanted this Oprah-esque career, but I was very scared to admit it out loud.
No, why is that a thing? Like, I feel like everyone that's like meant to be a star is always like,
Well, like how many of us got called like an attention fill in the blank
yeah,
growing up?
guilty.
100%.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh, okay, can't do that. Can't do that. So I was like, you know what? When I figured out that you could be an editor and you could write for magazines, it was admittedly after I watched The Devil Wears Prada.
I'm dead.
I was like, I will be Latina in a Wintour. Like that was the plan, that was the goal. And so that's what I did. I like chased after it and set my sight on Condé Nast and did whatever I had to do to get a job there.
Wow.
Really bothered the people at HR over there. And moved to New York after college, and then after a bunch of pissing off HR, just sending them my resume over and over and over again, I interviewed to be the assistant to editor-in-chief, got in there, and that was the best experience ever, because I always tell people, work for the person that you think you want to become. You can change your mind, which I did, but I got to see everything.
Okay.
And that's exactly why I left.
Oh, okay.
Because I got there, best experience, love my old boss down. But I was just like, you know what? I think the way that I want to tell stories is not going to get done here. A, at the speed that I want it to get done, and B, in the voice and tone that I want it to get done. So I'm gonna go and figure it out.
Wow, okay.
That sounds scary.
How was that? Because I feel like I also quit my job to like pursue being in front of the camera, and I feel like I think it took a lot of time for me to like, okay, I'm gonna put my 2 weeks in. I'm gonna put my 2 weeks in, and I kept pushing it back. Like, when did you decide? Like, what day were you like, okay, I just have to do it. Like, I just have to go.
I mean, it was during the pandemic.
Ooh, great
Yeah,
time.
and we were all working from home, and that's when I really started doing more on-camera work. So, on-camera work, guys, I was posting on IGTV.
Okay. Oh my God.
On-camera work. But I took my little Instagram off private, and I started interviewing people, and I always knew that I would keep writing. I still write for a bunch of different magazines. I still write for AD. But I knew it was time when, I don't know how to explain it other than like, I'm the type of person that once I have this idea, I can't unsee something once I see it. And once I have this knowing, I can't not do anything about it. So I was terrified, and I got on Zoom with my boss, who I had a really good relationship with, and I was super honest with her about where I wanted to go in my career. And she was like, girl, get out of here. Call me if you want another job, like if you want to come back, but like go do your thing. You're meant to be on camera. You're meant to use your voice in that way. Go do it.
Did you like expect content creation to be such a big part of your life? Well, considering like how you were thinking about your career in college, now thinking about it now, did you think content creation would be?
No, I mean, when I was in college, content creation, I mean, it was starting to exist,
like
but
YouTube
I mean,
and stuff,
yeah, like Instagram came out when I was in high school, and so it was like bloggers and more like that, and YouTubers and things like that. And then it wasn't really, I guess, till I was already living in New York, 22, that people were becoming like Instagram famous and all of that. I never expected content creation to be this big of my job. And frankly, it's something that I still grapple with, because I'm like, no, I'm an on-camera host. I want to host these conversations. I'm a journalist. I'm a this, I'm a that. No, you're a content creator.
Yeah.
But you know what? I watched your videos, and like, you're so vulnerable. And
Thank you.
I watched one recently that was like, you're so vulnerable. You're talking about like mental health, which I know you're really big on, and like self-love and like body image stuff. And you were like, man, I can't believe I'm talking about this. But I related to that so much, because I'm really like guarded, you know?
Yeah.
And I know you really love like people's process and like studying people's process. Do you think that helps you like make those decisions, like those jumps, because you see people in their 30s, in their 40s trying new things, and you're like, shoot, I could do it. Like,
Girl, like every day of my life, I'm like, masterclass,
Yeah.
sponsor me. Because the way that I watch so many of those episodes, and when I left, look, I was 24 when I left Condé Nast, and I made a deal with myself. I was like, if you're gonna leave this young, you have to be a forever student for the rest of your life. And so, yeah, I just have committed to continuously learning and understanding people's process, like you said. Like, that's the reason I started Irregardless, was because I wanted a space to host conversations where the audience could hopefully expand their perception of what's possible within their own lives, even by like a degree, to be like, oh my God, if they can do it, I can do it. And I can do it this way, and I can do it my way. And that's the point of it, right?
it makes me think of like mirror neurons. Have you heard of that? Where it's like you see something possible, or you see somebody doing something that like you want to do, even if it's like taking a leap to do something big. And so you find it like, okay, I can do that too. You know, and it inspires you.
Yeah, it's the concept of you can't be what you can't see, right? So I think about that all the time with the show and just with helping people share their stories. Like, that's genuinely my love. Even when I was at AD and I was trying to figure out my voice, I would be sitting in these pitch meetings. We're obviously talking about houses, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't care what paint color is on the wall. Like, respectfully, I love design. I'm a Taurus. I love everything beautiful. Love homes. But I was so much more interested about the human inside the house, right? Like, I was like, I want to know what about you and your psychology and your childhood and your upbringing and your taste made you pick that couch, like pick that color, fill your home in the way that you did, right? So like, for me, I just am obsessed with people and humans. And I genuinely think that, like, not to be drama, but like, I really think that sharing our stories is how we create more empathy in the world and how we connect with each other more and just like humanize each other more. So if I can do that even for like a hot second, I'm cool.
Okay, so what does your like actual career reset look like this year? Like, what are you cutting? What are you protecting? What are you building?
That's a really good question. Okay, what am I cutting? I'm cutting caring about how other people perceive me. That's a big one. I think that holds a lot of us back. I'll speak for myself. That held me back a lot, was being scared about what somebody was gonna think, what somebody was gonna say. You have to look like the idiot, you have to be embarrassed, you have to do the thing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, it's cringy until it's not.
Bro.
Everyone makes fun of you until you're successful, so.
Facts.
Cutting that, what was the next one?
What are you protecting?
Protecting intuition. I am protecting my intuition because I think with letting go of caring what other people think, I have to really hone in on my own voice. And at the end of the day, like, if I'm building this thing, if I'm my own boss, if I'm leading myself in this, right? Like, I need to be able to trust my gut and my intuition and hear it clearly.
Yeah, that makes those two answers go hand in hand,
Okay,
for sure.
and remind me the last one.
What is she building?
Oh, okay, we're building community, we're building conversation. Always. I think those are the two that I always have top of mind, is like, how can we continue to build a community through being in conversation with one another, through having fun with one another? I think we just like need to have fun.
Yeah.
Especially
You
nowadays.
know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We're building it regardless.
I love that. Ooh, okay. And I guess like you kind of have hit at this, but like, what are 3 tips you're giving someone who wants to take control of their professional life?
Okay, number 1, money. You have to look at your money. You have to look at your bank account. I need you knowing where every dollar is going, and not like in a penny pinching way, not in a scarcity mindset type of way, but just you need to know where it's going.
100%.
Okay, where your attention goes and your energy flows, that's what grows. So you gotta pay attention
tag that.
to it.
That's so good. I'm one of those people that sometimes get scared to look at my bank account, and I've been told that's not good.
No,
yeah.
It's like exposure therapy.
No,
Yeah,
I'm serious.
every day, like-
Like every morning, just check your account. You have to know where it's going.
Every morning.
Girl,
Everyone.
Dale. Okay.
Okay, I'll
Taking
try.
it in.
Yes. Can I promo a book? It's
Oh my God, please.
I'm like, can I promo a book?
Do it, yeah.
Everybody, what's it called? We Should All Be Millionaires. Rachel Rogers. Incredible book,
Yeah.
especially for women that want to be about their money and know where things are going. So that's advice number 1. And then I think advice number 2 is be so firm and steady in your knowing of who you are and what you bring to the table. Like, we all bring something to the table, and I think it's so easy as women to be like, no, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Like, who, me? Like, no, that's fine. Like, so grateful to be here. Always be respectful, always, but know who you are and know what you bring to the table. You have value. Stand in that.
Yeah, I love that. Oh my God, I'm so inspired right now.
I know.
Like, I
I'm
feel
like,
like I need to go home and like journal and like be a better person.
No, you guys are the best.
No, I'm excited.
I feel inspired.
No, thank you so much. Like, I'm so, wow.
Yeah, I'm gassed up now. I was like, okay, I'm about to check my bank account every morning.
We'll see about that one.
I know. I'm still working on it too.
Yeah.
It's fine. We can do it.
Yeah, but thank you so much for coming and like hanging out with us and giving us these amazing tips. Everybody has to watch out for Irregardless and Talks May Vary as well, right?
Thoughts May Vary is a wrap.
Oh,
That's a wrap.
okay,
Thoughts May
okay.
Vary is a wrap, but we ended that probably like almost 2 years ago now.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But that was my mental health podcast that I had with like one of my really close friends. And it was just time. It was just time. We were was ready to build Irregardless, ready to step into a new era. And that's the other thing. Okay, that's a good piece of advice there too. Know when to let something go.
Period.
Don't suffocate stuff. Know when it's time to tap out and bow out gracefully.
Amen.
Thank you, girls.
Thank you.